Good morning traders and welcome to the daily call today, Tuesday the 4th of July. Before we get started, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let us have a look at what's happened yesterday in China. We had manufacturing PMI climbed back into the positive territory for June, with firms noting slightly stronger increases in production and in new orders. The number came in at 50.4. From the UK, the UK manufacturing growth slowed down for the second quarter, with PMI coming in at 54.3, and essentially the GBPUSD seems to have hit a little bit of a wall at that 130 to 130.50 region, and it's pulled back off it. So we still didn't get the price action that we were looking for an entry signal on the trade, but we are stalling at that level, it seems, for now. In New York, we had the manufacturing PMI 57.8, came in quite strong. The economic activity in the manufacturing sector expanded for June, and overall the economy has now grown for the 97th consecutive month. Now this brought a bit of optimism back to the US dollar, and the US dollar had a fairly solid day against most of the majors in yesterday's trading session. Alright, it is now time to have a look at our chart of the day, and the chart that I'm picking today is something that was brought up in yesterday's full weekly analysis class. It is the GBPJPY, and the reason for this trade today is I'm going to consider it as 7 straight trading days in one direction. As you can see here, we have day number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This doji looking one is actually a positive day. It's a little bit if and in between, but if we counted that would be 8 and this one would be 9. But for all intensive purposes, I'm counting it as 7 straight trading days. So the way that you would trade this, it's a statistical outcome. We're not trading for a massive movement down. We're just trading for possibly anywhere between 30 and 60 pips with a shallow stop, and that's technically the way that you would trade this particular method. So there you have it. That is our chart of the day. It's the pound yen on a daily time frame. Okay, let us have a look at what we have installed today. Now, locally, we have a big day for the Aussie dollar. We have retail sales at 11:30 due in a couple of hours time, and of course the big one is the RBA rate statement and the rate decision that happens at 2:30 this afternoon. So in particular, the statement is going to be key on this one, especially after a lot of hype in the media this week and towards the end of last week about housing booms and interest rates and so forth. So let's see what they say and what kind of direction will they put the brakes on the Aussie dollar, and will the Aussie dollar start to fall today? We will need to find out. At 6:30 this evening, we have PMI numbers, the construction ones from the UK at 6:30, and that pretty much wraps up the trading session. These times are in my local time, which is Australian Eastern Standard Time. As always, guys, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. But most importantly, hope you all have a fantastic trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the daily call. Bye for now.